Greetings and salam sejahtera. My name is President Kinit and I am taking English for occupational purpose in section 2. So this week we were assigned to do the task C, which is on giving a response the 2 questions out of 9 on behavioral interview. So to start with, we're gonna proceed with question number 1. So question number 1 is tell me about the toughest decisions you've had to make in the past 6 months. So in the past 6 months is actually in my last semester, I guess, and I became one of the student representative councils. And I believe that being as a student representative councils, we were deals with a lot of problems, and we were also assigned a lot of tasks as well. So So what I want to highlight here is the one of my programs, which is on the study workout session. So I hold a position as the director on this program, and this program is actually run through virtually 100%. So I believe that before runs this program, we need to do some preparations. We need to deal with several peoples on how to run this program successfully. So so uh, I I taking the task to prepare the food banquet for the committee, and actually I deals with several parties, which is on the caterer, universities, and college. The contradictions is actually starts when the universities insist to request an invoice from the caterer first, but at the same time, the caterer is actually insist not to giving invoice before making the final decisions to deal with them. Uh, but also, the college is actually uh, uh, asking a quick request for invoice from the caterer as well, and it's actually became so contradict. The situation is actually become so contradict. So in these stressful situations, I need to take a brave situations because I am in the middle of the contradictions, and it is actually forbidden me to take a further step, and I need to take a wise and brilliant decisions. So I finalized to make a decisions to deal with the universities first, because the universities is, I think it is important. So I need to follow the order from the universities. So after dealing with the universities, I need to deal with the caterer, but at the same time, the caterer seems like is they are really not interested to give their invoice first. So I need to urge them, I need to call them, I need to deal with a lot of people in order to help me to deal with the caterer. It is actually giving put me in the position, in the stressful positions, in the stressful situations. Questions number 2. Tell me about a goal you achieved. Well, in the last 4 weeks ago, I personally experienced a lot of stressful situations. It means that this is the first time I experienced to work under a pressure. The thing started when I was assigned to run two unexpected events at the same time and at the same day. It means that I need to make a preparation at the same time, and I need to make uh, make solutions every problem in the same day. So my goal is actually need to run this event successfully without uh, without any hesitation and without any problem. So the first thing that is came out in my mind is actually this task is actually is a huge responsibility. So I think to myself that I am a responsible person and I am an organized person. So what I did is actually I call my team and I spread my team. So I give a brief about the events to my team, and actually handle I can manage to separate these teams to handle these two different programs at the same day and at the same time. So it's look like these programs uh, this program actually, or this event is actually run successfully because my capability of skill, it means that this goal is achieved because I handled these events successfully without problems and run smoothly. That's all, and thank you. Questions number 3. Tell me about the goal you failed to achieve. Back to my previous experience, we as a student representative councils in here, Bestari Residency College, we were assigned to run a project which is about industrial community relations with Kampung Sungai Ayam in Batu Pahat and with University Tun Husin on Malaysia. So we as a student representative council see this as an opportunity and take these advantages in order to gain ourselves with skills and valuable experience. So this project is actually more about a knowledge transfer, which is means that we need to expose and transfer the knowledge to the community outside in order to make their life more easier. Well, I personally was assigned to complete a module which is more about knowledge transfer in innovation. So, first first thing that came out in my mind is actually this model is requires a lot of commitments because it requires a lot of efforts, and then this will be need creative and critical ideas from me. So I take this as a challenge for me, and actually I put a lot of efforts on it in order to complete this module. So I take a brave step in order to make this module complete. I take a brave step, which is I go to my senior and lecturer. I ask them for their advice. So actually they are giving me their best advice, and I taking the advice to make these models more valuable. uh, so then after I put a lot of efforts to complete this task, actually then there's a pandemic of COVID-19 encountered our world right now, with the current situation right now. It's mean that these projects will be postponed into the next semester. Means that these projects cannot be run through physically and context to the community physically because of the COVID-19. So I think my goal is not fulfilled right now because of the pandemic, and I think that my goal is not really achieved because I need this model to transfer to the community because I put a lot of effort on it, and I'm really looking for it to be uh, re- realized. That's all. Thank you.